What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm back in another video, and with the year coming to a close, and we have one day left before 2019 and the decade itself comes to an end, and when 2020 is on the horizon and everything, I decided, guys, that I should do my top 10 or not top 12 Disney movies of 2019. Now, of course, guys, we all know I did this thing last year back when I was in London with the top 10 or Disney movies of 2018. This time around, I'm going to do it again for 2019. And hopefully by the next year, end of 2020, I'll do the same thing. I'll do every single year for Disney movies only. Now, don't count the Fox with Disney movies. They're not really like Walt Disney Studios property. They're just like licensed properties like that's Fox. But I'm talking about it. And of course, I will not be including Disney Plus, but I will talk about them somewhere in the video. But I will not be including them in the list. I'll include them by the honorable mention somewhere. But anyway, and let's begin with the list. So coming at the last place for me, unfortunately, has to be Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Now, yes, I'm pretty sure that, if you guys love Angelina Jolie so much, I really recommend this one for you. But unfortunately, for Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, it's kind of like a boring movie. Doesn't really have a plot much of all. It's just the continuation story of relationship between Aurora and Maleficent herself, and how the wedding thing is they're planned out. And what's interesting about the story, the only thing interesting about the story is the emotion of the characters. So the queen, it's like the queen doesn't trust Maleficent, Maleficent doesn't trust the queen, and it's all war and chaos. Anyway, and the final battle was like super dark with body counts and everything. So yeah, I really don't have much to say. This one's like a 5 out of 10. It's really a bit low, but yeah, that's it. I think so. In next place, and for our next movie is number 9. What was it again? Coming at number 9. Hold on. Is no wait. Sorry, people. Yeah, coming at number 9. Unfortunately, for me, it's The Rise of Skywalker. Unfortunately, that movie did not surprise me as well. I was really looking forward to it. It was the finale of the saga, the last journey, everything. I saw the movie myself. Like I said in my review, meh. Okay. But what I liked about it is that it's a story. It felt empty and messy at the same time. But I really enjoyed seeing the characters again. Obviously, Rey, Poe Dameron, and Finn. I love seeing them again. That's all I have to say. I love seeing these characters again. With the Ben Solo, Kylo Ren's story arc coming to a close and all. I was really looking forward to it. Did not surprise me. So yeah, this comes at second last. What else do I have? Hold on, let me just get that close. Sorry, yeah. after that, Frozen 2. Number 8, Frozen 2. Frozen 2 was really good. I really liked it, but it didn't have that sense of enjoyment into it. But it was still a good story. Unfortunately, I like the first one a bit more. This one's like an okay kind of a movie, but a lot of people seem hyped around it. I thought the second movie was like, just a sequel. Because we all know sequels are not really the best thing in Disney's vault. Coming at the next place is, coming at 7th place, Captain Marvel. Now, I know most of you, this movie is so divided. It's like Iron Man 3 divided, but this one is mostly, those are the role of Brie Larson's role of Carol Danvers. Now, I really enjoyed the movie. I was so excited. And I enjoyed it. I love seeing the aging Nick Fury. He's really good looking, and the superpower, the special effects, great, and the plot twist surprise that came at the end. Spoilers, I haven't seen it. It's the Kree are the good guys, and no, what's the name? The Kree, the alien, the Skrulls. Sorry, mixed there. The Skrulls are the good guys, but the Kree that Carol's been fighting with are the bad guys. So that's pretty much it, yeah. But I really enjoyed the story and all. Then after 6th place is Dumbo. Dumbo is not really a bad movie per se, but it's kind of like one of those remakes that's just like, oh my god, it didn't catch up to the magic of the first one. But what I liked about it is the return of the music and and how Dumbo looked and everything. The circus story, just emotion. Danny DeVito's role and Michael Keaton, great one, great story. Dumbo, and then coming at fifth place is Toy Story 4. I really love Toy Story 4. And the third movie could have been the final piece of the entire trilogy. That could have been it. That could have been the end. But Disney's like, psych, we're making a fourth movie at the end of the decade. So Toy Story 3 was at the start of the decade, 2010, and Toy Story 4 came 10 years later at the end of the decade. So do you see where this is going? But yeah, I felt like 2019 is like almost the ending of everything, you know, from other franchises. But Toy Story 4 is the more notable one, and hopefully fourth one is the last one. And I really enjoyed Forky. Forky is such a good character. I liked him. And then the Return of Bo Peep, Return of the Characters. It's just another sequel because Pixar's making sequels after sequels after sequels after remakes, reboots, prequels, whatever. And we're trying to see original movies. So we're finally getting one next year, you know, with Onward and Soul. So I'm really excited to see new things, new characters, and new environments and all. But Toy Story 4 was great. Fourth place, The Lion King. Now a lot of people say, yeah, they didn't enjoy it because the animals, how they looked, and they didn't capture the spirit. But I really like to enjoy the movie. It's just my opinion. It's my list. But The Lion King, I really liked it. But the only thing that kind of bothered me was the scenes were not mixed not mixed with the animated scene. Because for example, when Simba climbed at the end of the Pride Rock, the roaring came during when after Mufasa talked, and the music did not sync in very well. And it's like shot-for-shot remake and all that. And Timon and Pumbaa, Seth Rogen, and Bill Eichner are really funny and talented. And yeah, it was really cool to see all of them again with live action. But it's just Chiwetel Ejiofor, I think that's his name. Yeah, the actor who played Scar as the villain. I know he didn't surprise me. I really like Jeremy Irons more. That's pretty much it. And yeah. And then third place, I have Aladdin. Now Aladdin, another remake, very cool. I really liked it. The best thing about it is it's just how awesome this movie is. And Minna Masood, Naomi Scott, and Will Smith. I'm gonna tell you, Will Smith is the best part of the movie. A lot of people, and I remember the old days when the teaser trailer came up and they saw how he looked like, and a lot of people were like, this is not for me, this is not my genie, get away from me. And a lot of people are scared, and now when they saw the movie, they were wrong. And when he returned to human version, it was really cool, but of course, nothing can replace the late Robert Williams, basically, quite a while. Anyway, and yeah, and oh, and also, I like the environment, the setting of the movie. It's like Arabian. It's kind of, every time I watched Aladdin, and I wasn't Jeddah at the time, so before graduation, I saw the movie. It reminded me of the setting, Arabian. It kind of reminded me of home a lot, so it's where I am now, basically. And yeah, so what else as well? Yeah, there's also a thing called it's like the special effects of the movie. And the style, how you do it, with the magic carpet ride, A Whole New World, and the new song by Naomi Scott, Speechless. I like that one as well. Next, I have Spider-Man: Far From Home. It was like the last movie of the MCU after Endgame. We all thought Endgame could be the end, but Spider-Man: Far From Home came after, so it was Phase 3, the last Phase 3 of the MCU. Peter Parker returns as the friendly neighbor Spider-Man, but this time he tours Europe. Then we have Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal, and the story is like kind of emotional when they mention Tony Stark. Spoilers, I haven't seen Endgame yet. Tony Stark, guys. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen Endgame, so like there's no need for spoilers. But yeah, the whole concept of the movie is just like a coming of age story, but like with a redemption. Like, okay, now like your mentor is dead and gone. Who's next Iron Man? And like that kind of story. So it's Peter Parker is gonna be the next one. And yeah, and I really like that one. It's really good. So it's like 8 out of 10, I believe, for me. Next is, okay, a lot of people may confuse this one, but it's Disney Nature's Penguins, number 2. I love that documentary ever since I watched it. And when it arrived, I was waiting for it for every website, but it didn't arrive. It went even months later, till like October. Like, September or somewhere, the movie did not come up on any website. It was not until October, I think November, when I arrived in London, I watched the thing. The documentary came out online, and I watched it, and it was great. Ed Helms? What's the name of the actor? Yeah, Ed Helms. He did. He did the voice for kind of Steve the Penguin, as like mimicking him, and like narration. It was comedic. It was so funny, and the story of the penguins just helped us protect the nature and the environment of the Arctic nation. It was really fascinating to see that. And a lot of people kind of put this down because it's a documentary about penguins. Like, kind of who cares? But for me, I really care, and it's really great. I really, really love that documentary. So that's what comes out number 2. Now, of course, we all guessed what number 1 is. Let me just remind myself. Okay, yeah, okay, I covered it pretty much all. Sorry, just counting because maybe I forgot. Alright, now before I get to my number 1, which most of you guys have guessed it already, let me just take an honorable mention the Disney Plus shows, Disney Plus movies, Lady and Tramp, Noelle, and Togo. Those three movies are amazing. I love Disney Plus content. It's better than what Netflix has, honestly. I enjoy Disney Plus. I don't have it, but they're online on Putlocker 123 movies. I finally found them, and I really watched The Mandalorian. I watched everything. It's so good. Like, for Lady and Tramp, I really enjoyed that remake. Noelle, Anna Kendrick was just adorable in this movie with trying to be Noelle Kringle, because she's like this. It's like fish out of water type story where she's trying to find her brother, who was like an escaped Santa Claus or ex-Santa Claus or whatever. And then we have the drama, inspiration, emotional Togo, but the Arctic dog. It's really great. I really enjoyed those 3 movies. Fascinating, they were really great. Coming out finally, now out of all that, coming on my number 1 Disney movie of 2019, hands down, Avengers Endgame. This was it. This was the finale of the MCU. This was the pinnacle of everything that has started all the way back from 2008 with Iron Man till now. And all of that. 11 years worth of storytelling movies. The actors did a great job once again. And all that. A lot of people have been complaining that the movie is a bit slow and a bit comedic, because we all thought this was going to be an emotional ride movie, since it's a finale and it's a serious tone. But most of the movie's tone was comedic and really big then became funny. But out of all this, it was such an emotional roller coaster ride. And yeah, serious spoilers. We all know Tony Stark dies. Captain America retires and gives the shield to what's his name, Falcon, Sam, and Bucky is his sidekick now. So, by the way, I'm waiting for that Disney Plus show, Falcon Winter Soldier. It's really cool. I saw the leaked photos of behind the scenes. Really awesome. I really enjoyed the Endgame. It's such an emotional roller coaster, and I remember this when a lot of people have been hyping for it because it's such a huge movie, and the final battle, the final conclusion movie battle, gives us the satisfying and most exciting, most thrilling action I've ever seen ever in an MCU movie. This has to be the number 1 movie of the year, and it's like the highest grossing movie, beating Avatar. That is insane. That shows how much hard work Kevin Feige and Jon Favreau, who started the franchise, right? He's the first director, and Kevin Feige, the creator, and the Russo brothers did a fantastic job on this. Honestly, I applaud them. They deserve a pat on the back. All of them did wonderful. They did an absolute marvelous job. And I wish Stan Lee could have seen this movie. Rest in peace, by the way, Stan Lee. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Avengers Endgame, 10 out of 10. This is one of the best MCU movies I've ever seen so far, and one of the greatest it will ever live in the history chapter of movies, because no one did a movie like this scale before, and none of this, and no cinematic universe would have been it. And even though the cinematic universe will succeed and eventually fail, we all have to remember who started it first, and that's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's pretty much it. So that's why it comes Endgame. Avengers Endgame comes like number 1. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys really enjoyed this video, I'm really looking forward to next year. We have 1 day left before 2020 enters, and we close out 2019. I'm really looking forward to the new movies, new things. Everything's coming up for next year. I'm so excited. A brand new, refreshing decade. Something really great and all that. So yeah, 2019 has been a year for like remakes, sequels, and some originals with That's Midnight. But 2020 is going to be full of originals. I can't wait for Onward, Mulan, Black Widow, Artemis Fowl, Soul, One and Only Ever, Jungle Cruise, Eternals, Reign of the Last Dragon, and other stuff, movies. For the SpongeBob movie, the new one. I can't wait for these movies, TV shows, everything. That's all I had to say. I can't wait for the next. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and everything. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. And in this case, if I don't see you until next year, 2020, Happy New Year, and enjoy it, okay? And have a good day, and enjoy it. Goodbye.